much matchup experience do you have against Poison? He was like, none. I have no idea what that character does, and I'm just going to figure it out on the fly. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
But the way his mind works, when I ask them about DLC characters in general, if he doesn't think that they're strong in his mind, then he's just going to run all over them.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Bonchan, actually. When he fought up against his Sagat, he's like, I don't think Sagat's that strong. I'm just going to have my way with him. And he did 2 solid games, and he applied the same mentality against Idom.
Yeah, he was really impressive in that matchup, even after, you know, NuckleDu struggled in it earlier. I thought he did a great job of just holding it down on the ground, which is not easy to do against a character like that.
Not at all.
But we're going to have Ibuki G here. And really, like, everybody on the path here for Shine is playing spoiler, one way or the other, right? Because there's only 2 people who could, you know, qualify for Capcom Cup at this point for the 6th American slot. It's either going to be Shine by winning this entire thing or Smug by doing nothing.
Just hanging out in the
Just hanging out, yeah.
He's praying at this point. I don't know where he is. No, he's playing games in the
yeah,
the
he's probably streaming right now. Duffing people, telling them they hope they won't get command thrown. But here we go, Ibuki versus G. An interesting match to watch. You know, one of those few matchups where we see that grounded anti-air of G not always being as effective because of the air kunai approach, but
that's right.
Look at that grounded whiff punish early from Strider with the crouching medium punch.
Oh, and again, you kind of treat it like a dive kick. It hit the shins, allowing Shine to continue the pressure with that target combo as well. It's kind of similar to how Cammy wants to approach against G, but that crouch fierce, reaching way behind that command jump.
Yeah, that's usually one of those things where against tall characters, you don't know if it's going to cross up or not. Counter hit combo to the corner. Double dash, no, just the one. He plays it pretty safe on Oki as well. Yeah, and that's definitely Strider's way. He plays it really safe until he sees whether you're going to like block it out or not. Then he goes for the command throw.
Yeah, that V-reversal, but to no avail. The stand.
Oh,
no follow-up!
Yeah, nothing. He's still going to get the ride after this, though, in pressure. Go into the corner. V-reversal again.
Excellent choice there. The V-skill again once more for Ibuki. Caught the tip of the shoes!
It's going to be mix-up in the front. No buttons. Cross up, it loses, and that's going to be the round. The dizzy for Shine. Back throw for Meter. It all looked fine until the very end. And who did it? Was it
He wanted to share that moment for social media. I understand.
Yeah, you got to tell everybody, look at how sick I was. This is his comeback. He's an Alex player at heart. That's what it was.
You thought G could snowball? Let me show you a real snowball.
Let me post this on Twitter. Tell my friends. Hey, man, I was at #Narf.
I love that acronym. All right, okay, got a punish there on the target combo. Pursuing afterwards with the Oki. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that was a good link into the uppercut. Getting close to dizzy now. Back throw, not quite it. Oh, he went for the instant overhead, maybe?
Yeah, maybe, but either way, it's going to be just about it. Yeah, that last second EX Rider taking the first game over Strider.
Diabolical. The double jump in and then gets the meter at the very end after the kunai release. Didn't want to share that moment, just the first one.
And that was all momentum from Shine, especially after that last round, getting that clutch jump in, the clutch cross up. It was in the corner, so it was a really awkward angle for G to even try to anti-air. Maybe in the later frames, had he released the crouch fierce earlier, it would have hit from behind his head, possibly.
Yeah. We saw the same thing in the first round, too, where he tried to use the heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, and it just didn't hit behind his head at the correct time like that. Yeah, the floaty command jump. Oh, that's meaty into a combo. Knockdown, Raida in the corner. Late block.
The overhead, stealing his turn back.
And that's the stun as well. Has full kunai on deck. Gonna be double jump in. Doesn't go for the kunai release just yet. Bad spot for Strider, though. Gets hit by the crouching medium punch. EX kunai.
And what a way to spend the meter, too, to continue that offensive pressure. Keep him locked down. Doesn't want to give him any space to breathe. And Strider would have had to give up maybe a V-reversal as well to eliminate that comeback factor.
Which feels really bad as G. You don't want to give up V-gauge like that. Jump in lands. And we've seen the air approach work out quite a lot for Shine. Big
and a
splash.
heavier normal to kind of chase down, or anti-air with. Didn't pay off. EX uppercut in the corner. He's been on fire with that all day.
Yeah, he tried for the command throw, actually. Good Strider. Oh, man. Command jump out again. Looking for that neutral jump. Came down with nothing.
See the buffer normals there from Strider from the stand short, just in case Shine wants to move on forward, or even V-Seal. He ran into it. He tried to get past it.
He wanted the EX smash on the active frames. Worked out all right for him. Shine has V-trigger. Can't get hit by crouching medium kick or a raw kunai. Low smash activate, V-reversal.
Oh, no threat of the mix now. It's all Strider. I take it back. The V-reversal does find the mark, but it's still Strider and V-trigger.
Wow, that light kick buffer. Wheel kick for the ender. Gotta guess now. The backdash into the heavy punch still has, you know, kind of that distance where he can go for the command throw. V-skill. Oh, it's a trade walk-up throw. Goes for the V-skill again. Jump out. Wow, Shine still has a great chance here. Use the jump EX. Could I miss? Still gets the button. After a while, the delay.
Wait! Oh my god!
That looked like a button in the lost and found somewhere. It didn't quite. He missed something. Just jabbing to nothing there. Strider with the challenge. Yeah, Kunai hit a little high. Even on hit, he had to respect the reversal button. And we see no anti-air there because that jump Kunai has come out so much.
Okay, finding fireball placement against Shine. We haven't seen him throw too many of those, actually.
Crush counter. A lot of damage. Great positioning now for Shine, too.
To the knockdown, excellent choice for V-reversal. Does have enough life to build himself another block of V-gauge.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see what the jump in is. EX. Oh, doesn't go for the kunai release or anything. V-trigger available for Strider, but the release from the hip threw them all.
Quick draw Shine, getting the kunai release. It could have been either one, right? It could have been like a, maybe G was walking up a little bit to get the EX smash into activation, but Shine wanted to keep him in check. Not even give him that chance.
Yeah, we see the rematch already. So that's a quick 2-0 for Shine. Looking great so far. I think the way he's used the kunai has really prevented Strider from sticking, solid on the ground. He's got to worry about the air approach all the time.
Yeah, at this point in the game, not too much to worry about unless it's like a carefully placed kunai, but managed to get the cross up anyway.
Yeah, and her jump-ins against tall characters are very effective. You see that a lot in this matchup. That ambiguous jump into the jump medium kick. Levels up. Well-spaced wheel kick. Important throw break, too. You don't lose the level.
Oh, big jump in finds the mark once again for Shine.
Oh, jump in
Another
lands.
one.
Yeah, so many of them. This is going to be up shuriken. Mix up now. Oh, double side switch. Set point for Shine and a quick loser semi so far.
Ridiculous amounts of aggression and reads from Shine, getting 3 back-to-back jump-ins. Back-to-back, I should say.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're Shine, like, it just works so well, right? You keep jumping over and over, and Strider now he's got to do something. What a whip punish. I can't believe that crouching medium punch was reached.
It's been very surprising how susceptible that V-Skill has been, at least today. Ooh, another jump in for the side switch. No! That little mishap benefiting Strider more than anything.
Yeah, V-Skill ended up whiffing, but didn't get punished or anything. In fact, still had a meaty.
Nice check on the command dash.
Walk up after 2. Gets hit afterwards.
Did you see the startup of the command grab? He got the stand jab, stray hit, but Shine going back into it. Staying on the same side. What is it? What's the mix?
Goes behind, but puts himself in the corner here. Strider with no trigger yet. Jump over. Wow, V-Skill. Doesn't quite land. Another one, building up some of that gauge. Going to be pretty far from building another V-trigger in this round, though. Has 2 kunais, no meter. And the jump again.
Another one uncontested, but I don't blame him. He does have a block, and it's kunai. That's going to be enough.
Oh, last little bit. Goes for the throw. Strider with the break. He gets the buffer. No. EX wheel kick. Not enough. And the wake-up jab. Shine with the 3-0 over Strider. Staying alive, and this is so huge for him. He has 2 more sets. So we'll see how it goes, but man, you have a long road still if you're Shine, right? Like this is a big one. You get the job done against Strider, but back-to-back you have to beat Punk, and then you have to beat NuckleDu some way, somehow in this losers and grand final.
As much as I'm a fan of all 3, it would be cool to see Shine topple Punk and then face the ultimate boss of his own team captain, NuckleDu. I would love to see that story.